is I found a man who is even more hardcore. A man who is even more dangerous. A man who is a master of the death match. A man so terrifying, AIDS crosses the street when it sees him coming. I give to you, Ron Mathis. To see, Ricky, you may have been the most wild man wrestling in Cleveland. You may have been the most hardcore man wrestling in Cleveland. But the day that Joe Dombrowski made the mistake of calling me, that all changed. And you guarantee me, chance after chance, to suffocate the life out of Ricky Champagne, right? Then you're my new best friend, and I got your back. Go on back, Ricky! Keep going!
So Ron Mathis and Chris LeRusso revealed that their association was based on a mutual dislike of Ricky Shane Page. And this is not Ricky Shane Page, but he's a tough son of a gun, I'll tell you that. As Shawn Phoenix comes to the ring as the opponent, it was Ricky Shane Page that beat Chris LeRusso before Chris LeRusso entered the championship tournament. Ricky Shane Page ended the undefeated streak of Gannon Jones Jr. And when Gannon and LeRusso kind of started colluding together, when they felt management was against them, well, that's what they came up with. They came up with Ron Mathis, the relentless one, the white trash messiah, to come into Career Championship Wrestling and watch their back. And Ron is one of the most unpredictable, just unstable individuals I have ever seen. We saw what he did to a young kid, Marino Tenaglia, in the month of April, and he's already disrespecting young Shawn Phoenix.
Well, a lot of people would disrespect young Shawn Phoenix if they ever met him. He's a punk kid. He's young. Can't stand him. Love Ron Mathis. Love Chris LeRusso. You leave me when I'm trying to do my job here. You just get up and go away. The production people are cutting me off when I'm in mid sermon here to the people of PCW.
Aren't you getting the countdown in your ear?
I can't pay attention to what's going on.
We got to work. I'm sorry. It's not anybody's fault that your headset's malfunctioning.
This is why I need a raise. You need to also put more money into these headsets. But mine, for some reason, doesn't seem to work. Yours seems to work fine. This is.
No, mine's not working at all. I can hear you perfectly.
You know what? I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to focus on Shawn Phoenix and Chris LeRusso right now. Chris LeRusso, the veteran of this match.
Let me ask you a question.
Please do, because I'm a little verklempt.
Well, look at this. Ron Mathis trying to get involved, and Phoenix with a drop kick, and LeRusso the opportunist.
Well, none of that was a question, but good call anyway.
I was going to mention, you talk about LeRusso's intelligence as being his arguably his biggest gift. And do you think it's a wise move to be able to trust somebody as just mentally unfit as Ron Mathis?
Well, Joe, I said earlier you'd be surprised what money can make a person do. Not only that, but the promise of money, the promise of riches, and the promise of good things can.
Honestly, though, I don't even think it's money. I think it's just the promise to allow Ron Mathis to keep hurting people.
Well, that's the promise of good things. For some people, it's money. For other people, it's smacking people around and punching them in the mouth. Whatever it takes to get to the level Chris LeRusso wants, that's what will happen. And I'd also like to agree with Chris LeRusso that the Gannon Jones suspension is unfair. Referee Joe McCoy seems to be fine.
Yeah, because it's been 2 months.
Well, he's among the living, is he not?
I can't argue that, yeah.
Well, then there you go. Suspension should be lifted.
Elbow to the face of Shawn Phoenix, 2 count only.
Matter of fact, Gannon Jones Jr. should get a raise as well.
We talked about the end of our Fallout event. It was... Oh, wait a second.
Well, you see Phoenix diving to the outside trying to get away from Chris LeRusso.
As you see Mathis getting his cheap shots in, it was Mathis choking Ricky Shane Page out practically with a plastic bag after that wild 8-man war. There was blood all over the place. We nearly saw a very dire situation for Ricky Shane Page. Haven't seen Ricky since, but you gotta believe there will be a day where Ricky will come to get revenge on Ron Mathis. You have to think.
Well, obviously, Ricky Shane Page is not one to forgive and forget, if you will. But what an impressive way for Ron Mathis just to put his foot down and say, this is what I am, this is what I am.
It's a cradle by Phoenix. Phoenix could be an upset kid here. Hey, make no doubt about it. Phoenix could win this thing. Phoenix is capable. Backslide drives upward for 2, and LeRusso. back with a drop kick. Saw Phoenix as part of the welterweight scramble back at Fallout, part of welterweight wrestling's pay-per-view in May, and that 3-team matchup, teaming with his new partner Alex Jordan and Chris LeRusso. Last time we saw him, as we mentioned, him and Gannon Jones Jr., a very tenuous relationship with Ron Mathis that has since been ironed out.
Well, Joe, time heals all. That's the important thing. Time heals all.
Well, couldn't heal the damage done to Shawn Phoenix or what's about to be done. What do you think the future is of a LeRusso-Gannon-Mathis alliance here? What's the ceiling for these guys as Phoenix trips up LeRusso? You can see that reaction.
Well, it's certainly not good for anybody who opposes them. That's for damn sure, and we're going to see that in case with Shawn Phoenix, although he is in control right now.
Look at that Super Falcon Arrow! Good grief!
And that's what you got to do when you're going up against the guy the caliber of LeRusso. But we did see Shawn Phoenix hurt the back of his knee on the apron earlier, and that seems to be, the guardrail, and that seems to be hindering him right now.
Yeah, without a doubt, when you're best known for your speed and your flash. Oh, drop salt! Shades of Paul London. And a crossbody in the corner. Man, this kid's got something here.
Well, he's definitely got fire. There's no doubt about that.
Up and over the overhead neck breaker. Could be an upset. Phoenix has him. No. Even Mathis concerned.
Well, Joe, that was a little bit closer than Mathis and LeRusso would certainly like. And I'd have to imagine Gannon would be none too happy as well. But you'd have to agree with...
up with the enziguri.
I was going to say, as impressive as Shawn Phoenix has been, it would be an upset and the biggest win of his career. Not only in PCW, but maybe overall as well.
Phoenix a takedown, the senton. Going springboard moonsault. And Phoenix, the cover, got him no. And Mathis creating some issues, and Phoenix neutralizes him.
Well, I'd say that was uncalled for. Ron Mathis just trying to give the young kid advice and him not having it.
Oh, I love it. LeRusso into Mathis.
What do you mean you love it?
I love the fact that Mathis is trying to get illegally involved and Phoenix has an answer for it. Is that okay?
No, pal, it's not.
Well, how about this answer then? Firebird. Gonna fly? Moonsault, nicely done.
Well, it's certainly dangerous for anybody on the receiving end of that, but all men are down right now. Obviously, Phoenix seems to be the one to get to his feet first.
Look at this energy. Look at this fire from the Firebird.
And the fans are certainly behind him, although that, like I said, doesn't really mean a whole lot. Have you seen some of these people?
Ugh. I love these people.
I can't tell men from women, young from old.
Well, you can tell Mathis from LeRusso, and that's not supposed to happen there.
No, but it is pretty darn effective. See, Mathis was sitting down the whole time. I believe
yeah, I bet.
Phoenix tripped. It was a black hole, and maybe the way the lights hit, it looked like something happened. Oh, astronomy and physics and all that other stuff.
Phoenix got dropped. His body bounced off of that ring frame.
And now it's time for the NDE, the near-death experience.
NDE into the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the heir apparent, Chris LeRusso.
Anytime Mathis moves, you just get a weird feeling, intimidating.
Well, it is a little intimidating, even being in the booth with you. Not that you're intimidating, but Ron Mathis is intimidating, obviously. But, well, that's... You know, maybe there is a screw loose or two, but what better man than the most intelligent man in all of professional wrestling, Chris LeRusso? To guide him to a solid partnership.
Well, LeRusso the victory, Mathis the heater. We'll see Mathis in action a little bit later tonight. Credit to Shawn Phoenix, though. Put up a great fight. And hey, whoa. Mathis, no! Oh, come on!
Yeah! Woohoo!
Why is that necessary?
Well, Joe, you know how I said earlier about teaching somebody a lesson and how for some people it's just fun to punch them in the face? Well, for Ron Mathis, it's kind of fun just to clothesline somebody out of their boots, and I don't even think that was LeRusso's idea.
No, this is what I'm saying here. LeRusso can't control this guy. Mathis is a nutcase.
Well, sometimes you need that, Joe.
When? Like when? If Ricky Shane Page comes back and he's not out of this company forever like Mathis claims, ew. There'll be some words to be said, I guarantee. Give some credit to Shawn Phoenix, please.
You know what? Give credit to Shawn Phoenix where it's due. There's nobody I'd rather see clotheslined out of their boots than him. How's that?
Hey, get him out of here! Get him out of here now! He's done enough!